My name is Emma, and this is the story of how I lost the man I loved and found something even more important myself. I'm 28 years old, working as a marketing executive in New York City. For 3 years, I was in what I thought was a perfect relationship with my boyfriend Jake. I believed we were solid and the day my best friend Rachel called me. "Emma, I need to tell you something," she said, her voice tense. I felt a chill run down my spine. "What is it?" I asked, gripping my phone tightly. "I saw Jake yesterday, at a coffee shop. He wasn't alone." My heart clenched. "Are you sure it was him?" "Yes, he was with another woman. They were holding hands." My stomach dropped. My mind raced, trying to find a logical explanation. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe it was just a friend. That night, when Jake came home, I was waiting. He smiled at me like nothing had changed, but everything felt different. "Jake, were you at a cafe with someone yesterday?" I asked, my voice barely steady. His smile faltered. He looked away. "Yes." A cold wave of betrayal washed over me. "Why?" he sighed. "I met her at work. We started talking, and I guess I got caught up in it. But I still care about you, Emma." His words stung more than I expected. "If you care about me, why did you do this?" He hesitated. "I don't know." And that was the worst part. He didn't even have a reason. No explanation that could make sense of the pain I was feeling. For days I lived in a haze of confusion and heartbreak. I replayed every moment we shared, every promise he made. Could I forgive him? Could I trust him again? One evening, Jake came to me. "Emma, I'm sorry I messed up. I don't want to lose you." I wanted to believe him. I wanted to go back to the way things were. But something inside me had changed. "Jake, I love you," I said, my voice steady. "But love isn't enough if there's no respect. I deserve someone who chooses me, only me." His eyes filled with regret. I understood. As I walked away, my heart ached, but I knew I had made the right choice. In the months that followed, I focused on healing. I rediscovered the parts of myself I had forgotten. I traveled, spent time with friends, picked up painting, something I hadn't done in years. And through it all, I learned that happiness wasn't about someone else, it was about me. Then, one ordinary afternoon at a bookstore, I met Daniel. He was looking for a novel, and I accidentally knocked a book off the shelf onto his foot. We laughed, and for the first time in a long time, I felt something light. It wasn't love at first sight, but it was something genuine, something patient. Daniel didn't rush me. He didn't make promises he couldn't keep. He simply showed up, again and again, reminding me what it felt like to trust, to hope. What happened with Jake changed me forever, but it didn't break me. If anything, it made me stronger. It taught me what I deserve and what I will never settle for again. Sometimes, I wonder about the woman Jake was with. Did she know about me? Or was she just as blindsided as I was? But I don't hold on to the anger anymore. Letting go of that pain was the best decision I ever made. Now, when I wake up, I feel grateful not for the heartbreak, but for the lessons it brought, for the chance to rebuild myself, to find joy. In the little things: a morning coffee, a good book, a simple conversation with someone who makes me smile. Jake was a chapter in my life, but he wasn't my whole story. And as I turned the page, I realized that losing him wasn't the end of my happiness. It was the beginning of something even better. If I could go back and speak to the Emma who sat crying on the floor that night, I'd tell her this: you are stronger than you think. this pain will pass. And one day you'll smile again, not because someone else makes you happy, but because you found happiness within yourself. And now, I do smile. Not every day is perfect, but I've learned to find beauty in the small moments. Because life isn't about holding on to what hurts, it's about embracing what heals. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories. And remember, you deserve a love that chooses you every single day. See you next time.